welcome back to my channel. So for today's video, I wanted to take you guys on a journey with me, and today is day one of that journey. So a little bit of a background. Yesterday we got back from Disney World. We were there for 9 or 10 days actually. We were there for my husband's birthday. Got to celebrate it, got to do all the parks, got to get virtual queues, ride Rise of the Resistance, got to do Smuggler's Run 2 times actually in the same day. Basically got to do everything that we wanted to. We ate everything, we drank everything, we ate around the world, we drank around the world, and we had a blast. But I'm using this as the perfect example to kind of kickstart a reset for my health and for how I'm feeling, because I don't know about you guys, but coming back from the trip, I'm feeling a little sluggish. I feel like my digestive tract just isn't where I want it to be. So with that, what I'm doing is the ultimate reset. So what this is designed to do is to help your digestive tract and help your system kind of do a little bit of a refresh. It's not meant to be, like a starvation detox or a cleanse or anything like that where you are cranky and moody and when you feel like you're wanting foods and you're not eating enough. This is meant to kind of be the opposite of that. So it is a cleanse and a detox, but you're meant to be fully satisfied, not deal with those cravings in a good way. So I'm taking you guys on this journey with me. So I got the box in the mail whenever we got home yesterday. And when you open it up, it kind of gives you a little bit of a blurb about what it is. It gives you the ability to hit the reset button. It says it's a 21-day healthy eating program so that you can feel better. It gives you a chance to reset all of those digestive enzymes and everything within your body, change how you look at your nutrition, how you look at portions, which if you ask anybody, American portions are massive compared to everybody else. So when you open the box, you get a little pouch that you can actually take everything with you throughout the day, which for right now, we're still kind of getting settled back in Texas. I'm not going anywhere for the next couple of weeks, so I won't really need that. It gives you a little quick take schedule guide, so it tells you when to take everything. Gives you the program and nutrition guide, which one of the things I really liked about it was it kind of takes the thinking out of it whenever you think about meal planning and prepping and things like that. It actually lists everything that you eat in a day. So I'm starting tomorrow, and day number 1's breakfast is things like whole grain toast, scrambled eggs, steamed kale or spinach. Lunch is miso soup with a salad. Dinner is baked salmon with asparagus. Day 2 dinner I'm really excited about. It is Southwest tacos. Love me some tacos. And then the next couple days they're making some versions of sushi and everything. So it gives you all of the recipes. It also gives you everything that you need to go shopping for. So what I actually did was, instead of tearing pages out of my book, I went online and I printed everything that you need. And I also printed all of the recipes, because a lot of times I'll actually write notes, or when I do a recipe, I'll check it off my list. So I printed them out so that I could write all of them and not destroy the book. So you do get a bunch of the supplements with it and everything else. So first things first that they really emphasize is drinking enough water, but also drinking the right kind of water. So a lot of our waters are actually filtered. And the problem with that is a lot of the good things were filtered out of them. A lot of the minerals that we need that are naturally in water get filtered out of them. So they actually have a bottle of Mineralize, and you add it into your water and it helps give you all of the minerals that you need. The next thing that's in it is enough, they call it the detox packet, but it helps get the enzymes flowing in your system. It helps your body naturally clean and cleanse. The next thing that it has in here are, they call it Soothe, but it has aloe and turmeric in it. So again, it's meant to help aid with digestion. I have to admit, they kind of remind me a little bit of a crayon. They look a little orange, but I'm guessing that's the turmeric. They have packets of power greens that are for every single day, which I already add these into our shakes, but it'll be an added packet for it. You have the next one, which is Revitalize, which actually contains probiotics for you to take. Again, helps balance the digestive tract and helps get all the good bacteria, because if you've ever taken an antibiotic, they always say eat yogurt with the good bacteria in it, because antibiotics get rid of all of the bacteria in your digestive tract. And we need bacteria in our digestive tract. So having a probiotic helps promote the good bacteria. And then the last one that's in here is called Optimize. So it helps nutrient absorption and bioavailability. Looks like that. It's kind of green. But again, it has a lot of herbs and stuff. It also has some lipase and amylase in it. Again, helps your digestive tract work the way it should. So as I was reading through, it does explain to you what all of the minerals and everything that you're taking does for you. It gives you the schedule so you don't take them every single day. For example, and that's why they have this little schedule guide. So for example, when you wake up, you take Optimize. In the evening, you'll take the Soothe and the Detox, but it tells you exactly everything that you want. So it's a 21-day, 3-week process that you're going to do. The first one is called Reclaim. The second week is called Release, and the third week is called Restore. So the idea behind all of those is that the Reclaim, so week 1 is you're slowly eliminating red meat, dairy, processed foods, alcohol. You're eliminating all of those things from your diet slowly. If you try to do it too quickly, it can be a shock to the system, which is why you want to do it gradually. Week number 2, which is called the Release week, what it does is that it eliminates unwanted compounds from your system. So it helps, whenever everybody talks about, oh, it's the detox process. That's exactly what it is. It's that detox process where you've successfully eliminated all of the stressful things on your digestive tract, and you're helping get rid of a lot of those. And the last 3, the Restore phase, essentially what that does is it helps rebalance the bacteria, enzymes, and all of those elements, I guess you could call it, into your nutritional habits, your dietary habits, your digestive tract, your stomach, all of those things. So part of why I'm doing this, and I'm going to check in with you guys every single day on the trip. We're going to get real if I'm feeling crappy, if it, makes me feel cranky, anything like that, we're going to get real with it. Part of why I wanted to do this, though, is a couple of years ago, I had what's called an ALCAT, ALCAT test done, and what it does is it exposes your blood to different foods, and it shows you what you might be sensitive to and what you might not be sensitive to. And it does it in a green, yellow, orange, red phase. So what I actually learned was the red phase foods, or the red report foods, are foods that you should not eat. You potentially have an allergy to. You actually have a little bit of a histamine reaction to within your blood. And for me, those top ones were artichokes, licorice, and red meat. Ever since that, I want to say at this point it's about 4 years ago, I haven't had any red meat. Every time I'd eat a burger, for example, I actually felt sick afterwards. And it wasn't just I ate too much sick. It was an actual, I felt like I was going to get sick feeling. So part of why I wanted to do this was, I know when we were on our vacation, we were just enjoying ourselves and eating things that were probably my orange list. So with the ALCAT test, the orange list are things that you might have a sensitivity to, but it might also be interacting with other things, but try to avoid these foods. And for me, the number 1 on my orange list was white potatoes. And let me tell you, your girl loves some French fries. And I probably eat French fries every single day on vacation. But that's part of why I wanted to do this, was so that I can get a lot of those foods that are probably causing problems for me cleaned out of my diet and cleaned out of my system, and really give it a fresh start. You also drink lots of water during this so that you stay hydrated. And one of the really, really cool things and as you can see, I haven't even opened it, so I'm opening it now, is it comes with this cord bracelet. And the whole point with it, and let me read it to you exactly from the book. I can describe it, but I'd rather give it to you exactly. So really the point of it is to remind you of why you're doing this. What are you doing this for? Keeping you motivated, all of those, just different elements whenever you do something that could potentially be considered extreme for your body. So if your body is used to eating McDonald's and junk food and all of that, this might be a lot more difficult for you than somebody who, say, doesn't really eat processed foods all that often. And that's okay. So it says in here, the ultimate reset bracelet, which is what they call it, it means making the commitment to yourself and to your body's health. It reminds you of the positive decision that you've made to do this. So it's a reminder when things get tough, you have it as a reminder. Something else that I'm also going to be sharing with you guys, and we'll talk about it in tomorrow's video, is I have they call it kind of like the pre-reset assessment. And this is questions on day 1 and day 21. So it's things like, how would you rate your overall health? Do you currently have any digestive issues? How is your energy level, eating habits, things like that. So you look at that on day 1, and then you look at that on day 21. So the other thing that we did to get prepped for it is we went grocery shopping, and I'll throw in the video that I took of everything that we got home. So I was going to film it while we were picking everything up. I'm kind of still in vacation fog because I left my phone at home on the kitchen counter. Whole time I was freaking out thinking I dropped it on the ground somewhere, sitting on my kitchen. But here is all of the different foods and stuff that we got. So there's a lot of rice, quinoa, lentils. We had to get some liquid aminos. The first week there is some bread that is eaten, and we really like sprouted grain bread, so we got that, tortillas, corn tortillas, and then lots of fruit and veggies, lots of fresh herbs, got some salmon for the week, got a little bit of chicken for the week. So this week is really the reclaim week. It's the week that you really just want to get things off to a good start. You start eliminating some things. Next week we'll eliminate everything else. But that is all of the prep. So I will show you guys as I'm cooking, prepping, doing all those things. We'll do check-ins, and I will see you guys tomorrow for day 1. Bye.